I never really took them.
I always liked mixing them up, personally. I'm only ever going to do that really advanced setup for the other one.
I debated taking Garrus, but I wanted to change.
This is the Solarian homeworld we're headed to. They aren't used to seeing Krogan here, so let's keep it simple. We land, get the females, and leave before anyone changes their mind.
I still don't trust a word they say.
Honestly, when in doubt, scare them.
Be honest.
Yeah.
If they start backtracking, the angry Krogan act couldn't hurt.
Who said anything about acting?
Yeah.
Just try to keep it verbal.
These females are the best, and probably last hope for my people.
Then we'll slaughter the Solarians if they get in our way.
Who's that?
Sorry.
He's a Prothean.
Sometimes I'm not sure if the Normandy's a warship or a traveling freak show. But as long as he can hold a gun.
Commander, I have the Solarian base on sensors.
Set her down.
I love that. I love Rex doesn't give a fuck. He's like, who the fuck are you?
That's why I love Rex.
I know, dude. He does not give a fuck.
Rex has been my favorite since like the first game.
Commander,
I just
Solarian
love
ground
him.
control says we don't have clearance to land.
Tell them the Dalatras authorized this herself.
I knew they'd never keep their word. Let's see them try to stop a Krogan airdrop.
Dude.
Rex?
Yeah.
We have an unauthorized landing.
And who authorized you to hold my race hostage?
What?
Halt! Stand down! Hold your fire!
Commander Shepard, restrain your colleague. We only found out about this transfer a few moments ago.
We can work this out.
I'd like to avoid a diplomatic incident.
As would we.
But you have something valuable to Rex.
Something worth dying for.
This matter can be resolved, but I must insist he remain under guard.
Or else?
And if we insist otherwise,
you'll have another war on your hands.
Anything goes wrong and all bets are off.
I'm Paddock Wicks, and I appreciate your understanding, Commander. With war on everyone's minds, our people are on edge.
Careful! Watch the containment shield!
What the hell is that thing?
ask Liara sometime.
I was like, is that another collector
As you can
guy?
see, this base contains sensitive information.
It's another Yogg.
Remember what they were called.
Yeah.
This. What the hell is... Okay. Boys?
They doing some shady ass shit here.
Yeah, they are. Sensitive information.
What kind of work goes on here?
Evolutionary trials, morphological simulations, exogenetic assessments.
Nothing is ever simple with Solarians, is it?
Science has always been our best defense. The research we do here has kept Surkesh safe for millennia.
Like studying Krogan?
Does that include studying lost Krogan?
The females were in poor health when we found them on Tuchanka. They were brought here to stabilize their condition.
This whole planet smells wrong.
I'd like to see them.
Of course. I'll need to clear you for the lower levels. Give me a few moments and meet me near the elevator.
Attention biolabs. Please prepare for Yogg specimen arrival.
That's a very valid point, Eternal. It shows how much Rex actually respects you. He's basically High Lord Krogan, and he still stands down to your word.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, so you look at him and you go, Rex, stay here, and he goes, puts his gun up.
Yeah.
You know, he's like king of the Krogan right now.
This is where all you Solarians come from, huh? No wonder you're so soft. Too busy writing poetry about waterfalls.
I'm reminded of the Krogan spouting poetry to the Sari.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Blue Rose of Ilium.
Shepard, I don't like this. I should be the one going in.
I know I said to act the angry Krogan, Rex.
That was just good old-fashioned Krogan hot air. If it had been real, they'd be dead.
Hey, maybe when this is over, you and I can go toe-to-toe. Just for fun.
Shepard here almost did. She ever tell you about our little chat on Vermeer? You could say we had a disagreement. Good times.
That's one way to put it.
Investigate, yeah.
Who tipped you off about the females here?
Sorry, Shepard, but they're listening to every word we say. I prefer my Solarian liver served raw.
He is correct. It was a delicacy in our cycle.
Rex is gonna love Javik. Are you kidding me?
I've never taken Javik on this mission.
Oh my god, it's awesome!
This is amazing. I don't think I did.
Back on the Normandy, you said Reapers were sighted on Tuchanka.
Clans Jorgal and Ravenor sighted a few landing parties. The Reapers are up to something. Tuchanka may be a pile of radioactive rubble, but it's our pile. And we'll fight to the last Krogan to keep it that way.
And that's exactly what it will take.
We're Krogan. We're ready.
You can never be ready for what's coming.
What do you know about these females?
They weren't fertile, so we used them as decoys to draw off enemies from the ones who were. But Malin's experiments changed that. These damn pyjacks stole them right out from under us.
Oh, pretty harsh treatment for using females as fodder. Yeah, but that's kind of what Krogan do.
Yeah. Do you want to say that or nah?
Nah.
Nope. Okay.
I get it.
Are the Krogan ready to fight the Reapers?
Ever since Sovereign showed up, I figured this day would come. My people have spent too much time selling ourselves out as mercenaries. Now we can get back to doing what Krogan do best, saving everyone else from giant monsters.
Yeah.
It's been good talking to you again, Rex.
It'll be even better when we have a few Solarians for lunch.
I love the whole, like, their snap looks.
A psychoanalyst over in Intel told me the Turians can't hold out much longer. He's hearing the Reapers have them against the wall.
The Turians have the biggest fleet in the galaxy.
And we're only a few Mass Effect relays away from the whole mess.
Yep.
Commander Shepard, it's Major Kirahi. I'd heard you were coming.
Okay, wait. When did I meet him?
Mass Effect 1.
Oh, wait, was he the guy I saved?
Yes.
Oh, cool! Sorry, I got really excited, you guys. I got really red, too, in the cheeks. Okay, I remember him.
Good to see you again. Sounds like you've been promoted.
Yes, due in no small part to our mission on Vermeer. Hold the line. You saved my men that day.
Aww.
Are you okay?
Can you imagine if I hadn't saved him, he wouldn't be here?
That's correct. He would be dead.
So crazy to how much of this is just like, it's such a spider web of...
This is what I told you. There's shit from the first game that shows up later.
And that's why I was so petrified of doing shit.
But you also have to remember what would happen here if he had died.
See,
you don't get to see that either.
Right, exactly. Would it
So
just be some random person?
You're
or...
still missing 50%.
Dang. Alright, let's investigate.
That's why I kept telling you that it doesn't matter what you choose. The best way to play the game is the way you want to the first time.
Terrified.
Terrified. Because
terrified.
If you want to see the differences, you just play the games again. And the story is so good that it's definitely easy to do that.
Are the Solarians prepared for war with the Reapers?
I've heard what they're doing to your Earth. I'm not sure any species can prepare for that. Though rumors suggest you're building a superweapon of some kind.
I mean, do I trust him? I saved him.
Do you trust Kirahi?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay. Do you want to tell him that the rumors are true?
Yeah.
This business with the females is part of it. I need the Turians' support, and they need the Krogans.
Which is why I never became a diplomat. Too much hand-holding. Leave it to the Dallatresses.
How'd you get posted to this base, Major?
I led the team on Tachanka that found the females. Nasty business. Malin may have meant well, but his operation was crude. Test subjects were unaccounted for. The females easily escaped his lab.
Kappy needs to play the whole trilogy a second time. She's gonna watch me play through the trilogy.
A very distinct way.
A very distinct way. A very unique way.
I want to play again and just make different decisions, but I'm still afraid there's certain decisions I won't be able to make.
It's
gonna be hard.
It's kind of like me when I tried to go back and play through The Walking Dead, and I wanted to be an asshole to Clem the whole time.
Oh God!
And I just could not do it.
See, that's what I'm having trouble thinking about, like killing off certain people.
Yeah, it's hard.
Yeah.
What do you think about bringing the female Krogan here?
Our scientists say it's important to preserve the females. Evolutionary paradigms. I say when people know you're hiding something valuable, they'll want to steal it. Either way, I have my orders. They'll be your problem soon enough.
I guess we're both still feeling the effects of Vermeer.
Yes, ironic. You destroyed the genophage cure, yet now it's the key to an alliance. Your standoff with Erdnot Rex is legend within STG.
Rex is here with me.
I'm sure you saw Rex's entrance.
Our colony's 3 systems away, Todd.
The big guy's pretty angry about being put on a leash.
Apologies, but better that than a Krogan with a shotgun wandering the base. Think of all the casualties. Our medpay couldn't handle it.
Yeah, casualties on their end. They're not stupid.
No, yeah.
They know they would lose that fight.
Security seems high. You expecting trouble?
Our motto in STG is to always expect trouble. Failing that, create trouble for someone else. Our enemies have the same idea.
A good principle to live by.
Who's this?
He's a friend.
A Prothean.
Prothean, of course. Amazing what they can do with genetic modification these days. Some new psychological tactic, Commander? Give the Reapers a good scare? And what are you really? Drell? Turian?
Prothean.
Oh.
I see.
I don't remember that at all. That's amazing. Amazing plastic surgery.
Yeah.
All right.
Nice seeing you again, Major.
Likewise. And Commander, regardless of what the politicians decide, you can count on my support retaking Earth.
You do that?
Consider it my way of returning a favor. It would be an honor to fight alongside you again. Good day.
Oh, he smiled. Oh, yay! I knew I liked him, and I should have trusted him with that info.
Another incursion?
Air defenses report unidentified craft skirting our inbound approach vectors.
It's like someone's testing our defenses.
Appears that way, sir.
I don't like it. Not with everything else going on.
You have clearance now to see the females, Commander. I hope we can resolve this matter without reenacting the Krogan rebellions.
But let's ask about the females.
What do you think about handing over the Krogan?
I differ from most of my colleagues. Curing the genophage will bring closure to this issue. In the future, the Krogan may yet play some role we can't even imagine. We should let the evolutionary process decide who lives and dies, not galactic politics.
Cool.
Thanks for your time.
Of course. Proceed into the elevator when you're ready.
Let's save. I haven't saved in a while. I haven't saved at all today.
Now take this elevator down and someone will...
Alert. Threat condition 2 has been declared. Scramble readiness teams.
What's happening?
Sensors have picked up activity on the perimeter. Hurry, Commander. Someone will meet you below.
You just bought a 1/4 scale Rex figurine?
Gimme!
Isn't that like a 1.5 feet tall?
Worth it.
Jesus.
Make out with it.
Yeah, you would. You slut.
All specimens are accounted for, sir. Shepard, excellent timing. Good to have you here.
Morden?
Eyesight still sharp. Surprise understandable. Hadn't expected to return to work.
His speech is strange.
Yeah.
Appropriate. Excellent.
You're back with STG?
Special consultant. Had to be me. Someone else might have gotten it wrong. Helped female Krogan. Fed information to Clan Erdnot. Encouraged political pressure to free females.
You must be Rex's inside source.
Yes, can explain later. Security warnings not normal. Need to get off-world for sake of Krogan. Females had weakened immune systems. Side effect of Malin's cure. These didn't survive.
Malin's data?
But what about Malin's research? I thought we saved it.
Indeed, data saved, but not complete. Lacks crucial details to reconstruct cure, but still useful for synthesizing from living tissue. Couldn't save them.
Well, you did your best.
Now I want to look up that 1/4 scale Rex figure.
I know.
It's gonna be how tall is it? That's like 18 inches tall, I think.
Are they in Discord?
Yeah. Are you in our Discord server? Join our Discord server. Put a picture in there. I want to see it.
I'm sure you did everything you could, Morden.
Arrived too late. Cannot delay now. One survivor, immune to genophage, can synthesize cure from her tissue.
She's still here.
Yes, last hope for Krogan. If she dies, genophage cure... problematic. Please be careful. Krogan's slow to trust.
I'm Commander Shepard, Alliance Navy.
Are you here to kill me?
That would serve no tactical purpose.
Erdnot, Rex, and I are here to take you home.
Why? What am I to you?
Why are you so worried?
Have the Solarians been mistreating you?
Those are my sisters you saw back there. They died in a lot of pain.
Did the best we could.
And now I know I'm the only one left. That makes me dangerous to a lot of people. What about you, Commander Shepard? Why are you here?
Save the Krogan.
You're the future of the Krogan race. I'm fighting for that.
Then I hope you brought an army.
Give me an update. Outbound communications have been severed. We're cut off.
Secure all data to off-site location.
What's happening?
We have multiple ships inbound.
Shepard, it's Rex. Cerberus troops are attacking the base.
No.
Get the females out of there now.
Only one survived, Rex. It might be safer down here.
What? So the Solarians can kill her like the others? No deal. If you still want this alliance, get her out of there.
Release the female. We're leaving.
I can't. Protocol states during lockdown, no specimens. Objection noted. Now, please release Krogan.
Oh.
Monitor pod as it clears quarantine procedures. Meet us at next checkpoint, Shepard. Likely Cerberus opposes genophage cure.
Reassure her.
You'll see Tachanka again. I promise.
Get to elevator, Shepard.
I loved when Javik was like, this one talks weird.
Yeah.
But I loved that so hard. We talked about that with Morden.
There's no real time limit here.
That's cool.
Subjects into immediate
Better
lockdown.
to look. I don't want you to miss anything.
This isn't the time to delay, Commander.
Log, Morden Solus 178.3. Malin's cure disrupting autoimmune response. Krogan females dying. Malin's data details procedures. Spotted his error. Brute force application to alter hormone levels. Shows how far he'd fallen. Glad I saved data. Have developed counteragent. Saved at least one female.
So if we hadn't saved that data, everyone would have died.
Did you hear the what they were talking about?
Elevator. It's
No.
not responding. There. Try it now, Commander.
Log, Morden Solus 162.3. Used
Sorry,
STC ties to secure station here. Gained autonomy in caring for Krogan test subjects. Females were obviously dying. Barbaric experiments. Malin's fault. My
Try
responsibility.
the elevator, Commander.
Need to save them. No more. No more dead.
They're losing containment on a pod outside.
So that would be her.
No, she's inside.
Oh, so who's outside?
Bomb! Get back!
Oh, is the pod Rex?
Are you alright?
Okay,
You'll
who's
see.
the
Is
pod?
there another way out of here?
Who's the pod?
Other side of the lab.
So there's a pod outside,
Yes.
similar to the pod that's here.
Shepard, Cerberus forces trying to locate female. Quarantine checkpoint under attack. Hurry!
Fuck them. Heat servers.
Rex, I took the shuttle. Do whatever it takes to get the female up to the landing pad. I'll try to make life miserable for Cerberus.
Shoot Javik.
Enemy fire. Sending Caltech forward. Location and confirmed.
Clear!
There will be more. Acknowledged. Yes, Commander. More incoming.
Don't let them take cover in the lab.
Whoa.
Shit.
We need to end this.
Shepard, Cerberus in vicinity. Hurry!
We're on our way.
Oh, oh, oh,
Careful. There goes the next shadow broker.
oh. Sorry, I'm sorry.
I wish I could have seen.
Oh!
I know, I'm not helping, but I'm really...
That was amazing. Thank you for that.
I'm like freaked out, I'm nervous.
Shepard, Cerberus troops at checkpoint, attempting to kill Krogan. Need assistance.
The checkpoint is under fire.
Get in there!
Enemy still present. Pod under fire. Quickly, Shepard. Technician dead. Clear us through the checkpoint.
Oh my god.
Are you okay?
Containment shield is holding. We'll try to repair if necessary. Can't speak for Krogan's health, however.
I'm fine, Commander.
Females kept secret. Possibly a mole in STG. Could be indoctrinated. If no Krogan aligns with Turians, Reapers left unchallenged.
We'll do more than challenge them.
We'll fuck them up.
Shepard, meet us at next checkpoint. Cerberus likely to target. Hurry, next checkpoint.
Oh, they're dead.
Yeah. Sorry. Quick turn, quick turn.
Shepard, last attack compromised security systems. Attempting to compensate.
Hang on. We're trying to get to you, Morden.
Got them all.
Woman, open the door. God.
Cerberus ain't fooling around.
The end of a cycle always marks the beginning of chaos.
Oh.
Commander, stay back. Hostiles just down the hall.
Is there an easier way around?
You could say that.
Ooh.
I gotta get me one of those.
Oh no.
Go, Commander! I'll cover you!
Orion Squad, y'all are orders on a hold position and block access to next checkpoint. More trouble! Looks like they've got upgrades! Don't go toe to
Thank you.
That Morgan guy is right. Cerberus knew we were coming. Why else would they be here?
Every war has its traitors.
The enemy is persistent. And we've got more of them up top.
Find cover!
Stairs over there. They can give us the high ground.
Elevator malfunctioning, Shepard. Need assistance.
Orion squad, drop the female at checkpoint 2. Take her out.
Enemy still present. Pod under fire.
Take them out! Get them away from the female!
Shepard, suspect Cerberus has cut power. Can't progress until you reroute emergency systems.
It's okay, you're not getting hit right now.
408, the Baron, could provide a novel form of biological warfare. With enhanced size and intelligence, they could harass hostile civilian populations at minimal cost. Recommend project approval.
A power conduit must be nearby.
Now online.
Not for me, but now we got one of those sticky grenade guns.
Cerberus, wait! Another Cerberus squad.
Don't let them near you. Keep up the pressure!
Yes, ma'am. With pleasure.
Recommend dealing with Cerberus first, Shepard. Excellent. Affinity for destruction intact, Shepard. Can clear us through now.
How you holding up?
Containment shield strong, but not designed for direct fire.
This isn't your problem, Commander. You don't know me.
But I'd like to. Hang in there. How many more checkpoints?
Just the landing area. Hope Erdnot Rex still waiting.
Rex can't keep his hands off a fertile female. He'll be there.
I'll see you up top.
We found the Krogan. Got them all.
Let's get the hell out of here.
Shepard, get your ass up here. I can't fly around forever.
The female's on the way up to the landing area.
I think we're near the top.
Think? You doing okay, Kappy?
I'm really freaked out.
They found us. Under heavy attack. Cerberus outside pod, Shepard. Need assistance.
Fuck nuts.
Appear safe. Need final approval now, Shepard. Shepard, you must authorize release. Pod then transfers to loading area.
Let's get you out of there.
Shepard, heads up. You've got incoming.
It's too dangerous.
I love this music.
Krogan has been acquired.
Oh, the hell she hasn't.
Can't get out.
Stay clear. I've got this.
Protect the Krogan, Shepard. She's vulnerable. Enemy still present. On under fire.
Crack that nut open or we're in for a world of hurt.
You getting old? Take that thing out.
That's how it's done.
Fighting Saren was a lot harder than this.
More enemies remain. What the hell do you think we're doing?
Shepard, I think you did it. Looks clear from here. I'm coming in now.
That was a lot harder the first time I played.
Oh. You got skills
Yeah,
now.
I just destroyed that mech, dude. Holy shit. I like that when that yaw got free. Oh, oh, oh. That was so good.
Can't help it. A moment.
You had me worried there for a minute.
Let's make this quick.
Let's get you out of there.
I can handle myself, Rex.
Women.
Cerberus here. What do you want?
Commander, I'm hearing chatter you're brokering a treaty between the Krogan and the Turians.
If I get Krogan boots on Palaven, the Turians promise me their support.
And how does Cerberus get involved?
I don't know. The elusive man is up to something.
Then keep them at bay. I can't overstate what a victory this treaty would be for the Alliance. We'll need all the help we can get.
How's the Prothean device coming?
Alliance R&D has officially begun construction. The team has dubbed it Project Crucible. We're throwing everybody who knows how to hold a hammer at it. This is going to be the most ambitious undertaking in human history.
Will we get it done?
I'm not saying it won't be a challenge, but our researchers tell me the designs are elegant, massive in scope, but strangely simple as well. We can do this, Shepard. You can do this. Never doubt that.
No, sir.
Good. Hack it out.
You have the female, Rex. A cure for the rest of your people can come later.
That wasn't the deal.
But Palaven needs your reinforcements now. We can't delay.
Unless every Krogan gets the cure, there's no alliance.
Morden, how long will it take to finish a cure?
Need to synthesize base antigen from female. Also requires healthy male Krogan tissue. We'll need a sample.
You're looking at it.
Acceptable. We'll need you to remain aboard Normandy for procedure.
Let's hope the food's gotten better.
Difficulty of cure?
Formulating a cure that works for every Krogan sounds like a tall order, Morton. Can you do it?
Of course. Similar to Genophage Modification Project. Working against own alterations this time. Not as simple as garbage DNA blocking attachment sites. We'll need to counteract shutdown of redundant nervous system, adjust neurotransmitter levels.
Got it.
We'll create cure, Shepard. Don't need to worry.
Do what you can.
Then get started, Morton, and make it quick.
Always do. We'll be in medbay if you'd like to speak more. Eve requires tests.
Eve?
Female's real name unknown. Normandy, a human vessel. Human mythology seemed appropriate under circumstances. Suggest speaking with her. New perspective. Surprising in Krogan.
Talk to her.
Now, is there anything else?
There's a small matter concerning a ship we've lost contact with.
What happened?
I'd rather discuss it in private.
Turian problems can't even come close to what I've got.
What is it?
Some of my men went missing. The rest of it we can discuss somewhere else.
I'll find you both in the war room. Just be ready to talk.
Oh, man. Okay.
If it weren't so goddamn enduring, it would be annoying as hell,
yeah,
wouldn't
I know, right?
Ex Cerberus. Solarians. Major Kira, he joined.
Yay!
Turians. We've got the 79th Flotilla, which we picked up. Eden Prime support at level 75. That's nice. I don't know if that's max or not, but that's good. So now our I don't know what the difference between blue and gray. I think blue is our minimum strength and gray is our maximum strength. Or minimum is this line. I don't really know. This is very vague.
It's okay, we'll get there.
Yeah, this is also the extreme beginning of the game and we're already that far on the bar.
Yeah.
So as you can tell, it's not too difficult.
Do all the stuff.
Yep.
Hell of a show down there on Surkesh. Just like the old days, Shepard. Right down to me pulling your ass out of the fire.
I was the one with bullets flying at me.
And I gave you the moral support to dodge them.
Uh-huh. You said one of your squads is missing.
They were scouting out the Rachni relay. We've heard rumors of trouble in the area.
Rachni?
Thought that might get your attention. I have a favor to ask. It's big.
Don't tell me they're back.
All I know for sure is our scouts went silent as soon as they arrived. I've got Aralac Company, my best unit, on standby. You give the word, and they'll meet you there.
I'll see what I can do.
Get on it, Shepard.
What will you do after the genophage is cured?
Once we deal with the Reapers, most Krogan will want to settle a score with the Turians and Solarians. I won't let them. That isn't our path forward. This time will be different.
Glad to hear.
A lot of people will be relieved to hear that. No one wants to repeat history.
They know we'd probably win this time. But war has never brought us anything except misery. It's time to focus on rebuilding.
What's the situation back on Tuchanka?
I'm still getting scattered reports of Reaper forces arriving. Something big is brewing. I won't let those things take Tuchanka. Not when we're about to cure the genophage. My people have had enough bad luck in our time.
Back on Surkesh, it looked like the female Krogan could hold her own.
Our females don't lack for spirit. For males, a good show of force sorts things out. But females like to talk about it. Then think about it. Then talk about it some more. No offense.
Believe it or not, we sometimes have good ideas, Rex. You should try listening.
Yeah, but our women have so many of them. So sometimes I pretend to listen and... Well, let's just say Krogan females have tempers too.
Yeah.
The gray line is 100%. That's what you need to get up to with multiplayer. Okay. So the blue is what we're at. The gray is how far I could fill it with multiplayer. Okay. And I do plan, just for you guys to know, I do plan on doing some multiplayer before the end.
Okay.
How could there be trouble with the Rachni? They were all but extinct. The last queen promised to disappear forever or be destroyed.
I know, I was there. I've got a bad feeling about this. May not be Rachni, but maybe it is. Could be another invasion. If they're crawling out from under some rock, you know how bad it could get. We need to stop them.
That's it for now, Rex. Let's get back to work.
Anytime. And Shepard, I like what you've done with the Normandy. Got tired of always hanging around the cargo bay before. I still don't have a window like Liara does, but it's progress. Wish I could knock some heads around with you, but duty calls. If the Solarian says my DNA's important, who am I to argue?
Cool.
Commander.
You said one of your ships had gone missing.
Crashed, actually. I couldn't speak in front of the Krogan. Our ship went down on Tuchanka. Now they're pinned by an advanced guard of Reapers scouting the planet.
What are your men doing there?
I'm sorry. That's classified. But it's vital they be rescued. They must complete their original mission. It's a matter of galactic peace.
I'll do what I can.
I appreciate your help and understanding.
Your men that crashed onto Tuchanka, how many are there?
A platoon.
You said their mission was a matter of galactic peace. Why?
I'm sorry, Commander. As I said, it's highly classified.
Look, if you want me to put my ass on the line, I need answers.
I can't tell you. Please understand. The commander is Lieutenant Tarquin Victus. He'll be your contact.
Victus?
My son. I needed someone I could trust completely.
These are all old ones.
Okay.
The Solarian Dalatrass worries about what the Krogan will do once they're cured. How do you feel?
It won't matter if we don't stop the Reapers, but I understand her doubts. The moon you found me on? That's where we made our last stand against the Krogan during the rebellions. They were that relentless.
Last stand?
How did it turn out?
The Krogan started using asteroids as weapons, directing them against our colonies. We had no choice. The Genophage was our last resort. So yes, Krogan intentions after this war will be a serious concern, but I'd rather have a grateful ally than a resentful enemy.
Krogan make allies.
Reaching out to the Krogan for help must be difficult for you.
We can't allow the mistakes of our past to cloud the future. Your race and mine were once enemies. The first contact war, as you call it. I was there, dodging shells fired by your navy. But look at us now, standing in a ship of Turian human design, working together.
That's all.
Of course, Commander.
Oh, man.
Oh, Trika's going to bed.
Oh, see you later, Trika. Have a good one. Where am I?
You think Solarians would have a base on their homeworld secured better?
Nah, they were solid. Cerberus has Reaper tech. Compared to those upgrades, the Solarians might as well have been throwing rocks.
Commander, we've got new reports of Cerberus activity on Tuchanka. I've marked it on the galaxy map.
Been a while. I'm glad to hear you made it off Earth and that Liara's with you. Getting off of her old ship was the best thing that we could have done. Can't tell you how sick I was of that cabin and tripping over that drone. This is from Farron.
Yeah.
I don't even know how it kept finding me in a ship that big, even after I turned off its tracking. I dug up some interesting information, talked with Glyph to sort that out. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Major Kirahi, Commander! It was a pleasure seeing you on Sirkesh, even if the circumstances were less than ideal. It seems fate has decided our meetings coincide with galactic threats. So be it. To that end, I wanted to reiterate that STG will be there to help when the need arises, regardless of the political climate. You were there for us in our need. We will look forward to returning the favor. An article on indoctrination. Talking about oh, wait, what? Sorry, scientist Rana Thanoptis has died in custody, allegedly committing suicide after she was arrested for the murder of multiple Asari military officials. Prior to her death, investigators said Thanoptis spoke of voices in her head, which they believed to be indicative of her indoctrination. The voices foretold the ascension of the Asari and told Thanoptis that anyone fighting the Reapers needed to die. She worked on a top-secret project for former Spectre Saren Arterius for several years ago, where she likely became indoctrinated. She received a pardon from the Asari government in exchange for providing research assistance on Reaper technology. She's believed responsible for planting a makeshift explosive device that detonated the research center, killing 5 Asari military officials, along with 4 civilians. The attack seriously wounded a dozen more and caused significant damage to the facilities. That's the chick that we told twice.
Oh, to leave.
To leave. Once with Saren and once in the Grunt mission in Mass Effect 2.
And she was like, don't worry,
She's like, don't worry, I want to stay away from you as far as possible.
And
so she died after committing suicide after being indoctrinated.
Well, that sucks.
Shocking no one. You hate that part of the ship where you have to wait? Yeah, I'm sure it's used as like a pseudo loading screen.
The Krogan and the Turians really should get behind the Alliance. They've got so much in common, like shooting things and not wanting to die. And no, that's about it.
Save real quick.
So a Prothean, a real live Prothean. Has Liara stopped bouncing yet? I'm guessing there may have been some bouncing. So, bringing the Krogan to a war summit went well? You want me to invite the Batarians too? Or the Vorcha?
We have to stand together. Whoa, those are some creepy eyes, dude.
Yeah, I know.
Building alliances is the only way we stand a chance against the Reapers.
Yeah, but the Krogan? I'd feel better if we had a tighter plan, like time travel or teaching the Reapers to love. Still, good to have Morden back. The bad guys shouldn't get the monopoly on mad scientists. Commander?
It is good you came by. I have questions about the genophage.
Okay.
You and everyone else.
What do you need, Edie?
A Krogan female of breeding age can produce clutches of up to 1,000 fertilized eggs over the course of a year. There are over 1 billion females on Tuchanka. If even 1% become fully fertile, they can birth 10 billion infants.
On Earth, bugs have a lot of young too. Most of them die.
The attrition rate would naturally be high, but the state has an interest in keeping the children alive for warfare purposes.
Any other cheerful thoughts?
Logistics. Even were they to side with us, transporting the Krogan to the battlefields of Palaven could prove difficult. They have been demilitarized. That is, they have no warships.
What do you suggest?
They will need Turian or civilian starships to carry them to battle. With your permission, I will make the necessary calls to have these ships in place for when you deliver the Krogan.
Do it. Anything else?
Food. They will be unable to eat anything on Palaven. They must bring their own or rely on the nutrients in their humps.
This keeps getting better and better.
The Krogan will also require sedatives, since Krogan fight with others of their kind in enclosed spaces such as starships.
Make it happen. Are there any last things you're worried about?
Nothing that demands your attention, Shepard. Morden sent me a nicely crafted message. It seems he recalls our conversations about the Solarian equivalent of transhumans.
If I could, I'd stop you right there.
Transhumans have some of their brain's abilities, such as memory, supplemented or entirely replaced by cybernetics. Legal definitions vary from planet to planet. The Solarians embrace the concept. Humans have diverse and contentious opinions.
Do my implants make me a transhuman?
That would be telling.
What?
I'm sorry. That was a joke. You are fully human. Cerberus extensively reconstructed you, but your brain functions are organic.
Don't ever do that again.
Hello, Shepard.
Hello.
Interesting. I don't think I ever talked to her about that stuff.
It all makes sense. I mean, it's stuff that you don't necessarily think about.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't remember where Eve is. Female Krogan. Garrus is in the main battery, of course. And we need to talk to Liara.
And Morden.
And Morden.
But he's in medical.
Okay, we'll go over there in a minute.
So, Liara, still relying on the Protheans for all the answers?
It will work, Rex. We just need to finish building the Crucible. Although I'd be interested to learn how you found out about it.
Wasn't that hard. Lucky you keep its location more secret than the fact it exists.
And I'm sure you'll do a good job of both, being so famous for your discretion.
My lips are sealed.
Weapons upgrade kit. I can either increase the ammo capacity or increase my weapon damage. I'd rather go with weapon damage. Advanced biotic implants. Power damage or cooldown bonus damage. Cool. Prothean notes. Not sure what to make of Javik. I approached him while traveling to a different system, but he wasn't inclined to talk. What Lily does say concerns the Reapers and our possible failure. Failure. The things this Prothean must have seen. If they had the technology to preserve someone for over 50,000 years, no wonder they were capable of building things like that device on Mars. Must give him time to get his bearings, but goddess. When will we get to another chance to learn so much about the civilization? Email from Takisha to Dr. Odu. An hour later, a ship pulled up with 16 tons of platinum, courtesy of the Shadow Broker. Then it flew away to scavenge more. They're interrogating a Cerberus operative. Cerberus operative killed themselves.
Not surprising.
From Kaylee Sanders to Jack. Hey Sanders, checking in on the kids. How are they, Jack? They'll do good. This is gonna be long. I've got crap to do.
Wow.
Just wanted to tell you I persuaded some Alliance friends to part with that biotic amp that you and the children were testing at Grissom. You can pick them up on the Citadel. Damn, one of those L3X1s. You know how much shit I could tear up with one of those installed? Yeah, I had an idea. Look after yourself. Yeah, and hey, thanks. From Kaylee to David Anderson. You won't get this for a while unless you find an extranet connection working on Earth. I've made it out of this weapon we're building. Oh, I made it out to this weapon we're building. The device isn't even halfway complete, and it's the most breathtakingly complicated piece of technology I've ever seen. I wish you could see this thing we're creating.
Hello again, Shepard.
What have you been up to since we last saw each other?
Since you helped me defeat the Shadow Broker, I started looking for defenses against the Reapers. The Protheans were the only ones with substantial information on them. The older civilizations barely had records. I knew the elusive man was hunting for the same thing when our agents began crossing paths.
Like on Mars.
I thought I'd covered my tracks, but he had surveillance there all along.
Where's he?
So bad at that.
You're not bad at it, it's just
we'll talk later, Liara.
Next to you.
Of course.
So awkward.
Greetings, Commander.
Bye. Garrus? Oh, shit.
Shepard, was starting to think you forgot my favorite hangout.
Sorry. Busy. Looks like you've managed to settle in.
After what I've been through lately, calibrating a giant gun is a vacation. Gives me something to focus on.
We're gonna need you for more than your aim.
Oh, I'm ready for it. But I'm pretty sure we'll still need giant guns. And lots of them. Sovereign didn't go down without a fight. I doubt 1,000 more of his friends will be any different. Still not convinced I should have left Palaven behind.
Guess I can really...
There was a boy back on Earth. Couldn't have been more than 6 or 7. I watched him die as the Normandy escaped the attack. Somehow I'm still alive. And he's not.
Being right about the Reapers has never felt much like a victory, has it?
We both knew this fight would be tough. Damned if the Reapers haven't delivered.
At least my government listened to me. Or pretended to. They finally gave me a task force as a token to shut me up.
So, you're their expert advisor now?
Just followed your example, Shepard. Yell loud enough and someone will eventually come over to see what all the fuss is about. Not that they'll actually do anything about it.
Until hell shows up at their door. Then they put you in charge.
Not like the old days, is it? Rogue Spectre and C-Sec agents running and gunning outside the lines, making it up as we went along. We're actually respectable now.
Yeah. I have a feeling that respect comes with a lot of sleepless nights. I can't even count how many lives are depending on us, Garrus.
Well, when things are looking grim, and I'm pretty sure they will, just remember, a certain Turian friend of yours isn't sleeping any better, and he'd be more than happy to meet you at the bar and drink you under the table.
Nice.
Something else you want to talk about?
I think we've already done all that. Haven't we?
I think so. Well, he said he had his...
He had his sister and his dad, I think.
Yeah.
And then talking about his task force.
I think we did this. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure we talked about all that.
That's all for now, Garrus. It's damn good to have you back.
Wouldn't miss this fight for anything. Now, I'm sure somebody screwed up something down here. I want to get the old girl back in fighting shape.
Whoa, he's like, shoop.
Back to his calibrations.
Aware Krogan females find scars attractive. Garrus loyal, reasonably intelligent, bit aggressive, almost like Krogan.
For the 3rd time, Doctor, I'm not interested.
Ah, Shepard. We were just...
Are you okay?
I'm fine, Rex. You can relax.
Can't be too careful, or put any faith in Solarian doctors.
This one is different.
Is he? What's that?
Simple blood test.
What kind?
Kind that ends the genophage. Shepard, please. Distraction's counterproductive, also affecting comfort of patient.
He's trustworthy, Rex.
He was your inside source, Rex. You can trust him.
Solarians have minds like a maze. You never know when they're leading you into a trap.
Trap? Eve's release my doing. Would never have known about her if not for me.
That was then. But she's out now. And if she gets hurt, I'll feel it.
Understand. But my patient, my responsibility. Her welfare a priority. Will not allow her to be compromised by anyone.
You got a quad, Doctor. Keep her safe. Our females have endured enough.
Don't forget, still need your tissue sample.
I'll be back.
Common phobia. Fear of needles.
Or Solarian doctors.
Now have work to do. Prefer females of the species.
Thank you for saving my life, Commander. I didn't think the Krogan had any allies left in the galaxy.
We owe a lot to you, even if most people have forgotten that.
They can be forgiven. Our actions have hardly inspired friendship.
Part of being friends is knowing each other's name. I feel bad that I don't know yours.
I surrendered it the day I became a shaman of the female clan. I belong to my sisters now. But perhaps one day, when this is over, you can know it.
How'd you get involved in Malin's experiments?
The other females and I volunteered. We heard Malin was trying to cure the genophage for Clan Weirlock.
Aren't they a rival clan?
Rivalries are the invention of the males. Under their rule, Tachanka has laid in ruins for over 1,000 years. It's time females took back our place in society and resurrected our future. Malin was our best hope.
Other females?
I'm sorry none of the other females survived.
I know. The youngest one, Kern, was the last to go. But she knew she would enter the void free of this curse, and then smile when she looked down upon the children of Tuchanka. Her spirit will be the midwife to my firstborn.
Would you go to Malon again?
Absolutely. It only takes one candle to light a fire, and then the darkness is no more.
I didn't realize the Krogan had female shamans.
Wisdom comes from pain, and the Genophage has made us very wise. Rather than surrender to despair, a few of us chose to preserve the ancient ways. We safeguard our culture, our knowledge, our secrets. So when our children live again, the Krogan will flourish.
How'd you become a shaman?
How were you initiated?
You're locked in a cave for 7 days with just enough food to last. On the 8th, you'll starve.
What does that prove?
Your resolve. Every acolyte is given a chance. You either claw your way out through the rock with your bare hands, or you die.
Brutal.
That's a brutal initiation.
But an illuminating one. You learn to appreciate the light by living in the dark.
5.
How did you make it out alive?
I started digging the wrong way. I was in complete darkness. Nothing other than my own heartbeat to sustain me.
What happened?
I found this. A simple crystal, but it became my chisel. Take it as a reminder, Commander. In the darkest hour, there is always a way out.
What do you think of Rex?
When he's not trying to sire half of Tuchanka, he's the best thing that's happened to the Krogan. But I won't tell him that. His head's big enough already. Literally.
He's turned into a strong leader.
I know in his heart Rex wants what's best for us. Though not all the other clans see it that way.
Other clans?
Why would the other clans give Rex trouble? You'd think they'd want a better future.
It's not in the nature of our males to cooperate. They've evolved to be selfish. Their only concern is survival. Rex is different. He's a mutant. And that you can tell him.
Will he seek revenge?
Do you think Rex will want revenge for the Genophage?
Some clans will expect it, but I hope Rex resists. He understands the cycle of violence must end if Krogan are ever to have a voice in galactic politics. Still, he's just one Krogan. If enough clans demand it, he may not be able to stop them.
How has Morden been treating you?
Better than Krogan males do. He's not like a typical Solarian.
No. Organ redundancy results in new period before metaphase. Can't alter that. Damage to telomeres, premature aging.
He does that.
But I sense pain in him, too. He told me about his work on the Genophage. I should consider him an enemy. Yet I think seeing my sisters and I changed something in him.
Sorry, Borgia, offspring have an allergy to dairy and...
Well, it wasn't his ear.
If we hadn't had him sing, that would have meant like nothing to me. I would have been like, oh cool, he sings.
Yeah, but now that you saw the singing in the last game, you're all like, yay!
If you don't mind me asking, what's it been like living with the Genophage?
I knew sisters who couldn't bear the shame of being infertile. They would wander off into the wastelands, hoping a thresher maw would kill them and end their torment.
Did the thought ever cross your mind?
Yes. After my first stillborn.
Stopped you.
What kept you from ending your own life?
When my child didn't draw breath, that's when my life truly began. The Genophage forces us to live on hope alone. There is nothing else. There is no reason to exist other than the hope that the next day will bring change. And if it doesn't, there is always the next.
After it's cured.
How do you think things will change after the Genophage is cured?
Our species will find its balance again. Females will help shape the future, like in the ancient days, before we were just pawns of power-hungry males.
Most seem hell-bent on shooting anything that looks at them wrong.
What else is there for them to do? Because of the Genophage, they become wandering killers, seeking targets to justify their existence, excuses to earn them honor.
Thanks for talking to me.
It's my pleasure, Commander. I'm glad to see humans treat their women with respect. Your people have placed a lot of responsibility on you.
No more than your people have put on you.
Then maybe we can show the men how it's done.
Deal.
God, it's so weird. Krogan female be so like calm and level-headed to everything we males.
I know, right? There's nothing tucked back here I didn't see last time. Alright. You want to go ahead and stop here for now?
Yeah, I think this is a good stopping point. I mean, do I want to stop? No. I want to play forever.
But you sound like you're getting tired.
Yeah, I am.
Well, everybody, thank you guys for coming. Any new folks that are out there, make sure to join the Discord server and come hang out there as well. But in the meantime, thanks for hanging out. And I will not be streaming tomorrow, but I should be streaming Saturday evening, I believe. So make sure to follow me on Twitter and Discord, and I'll let you guys know. Bye. Yeah, oh, sorry. Say it again.
Bye.
I totally interrupted her. See you guys later.